And just like that, guys, SPY's breaking out of the highs from Friday, and we got to break that down in this video. We're going to go over the technicals here as we're about halfway through Power Hour, and I want to break down stocks that I'm looking at, where my head is at, what I'm buying today, if anything. So sit back, relax, take a sip of your coffee, and let's just dive into the video. And by the way, if you guys want 15 stocks from Moomoo, use my link down below. Deposit at least $100 and you get 15 stocks each up to $2,000. It's free money, guys. Who doesn't like free money? It also helps out the channel. And with that being said, let's dive into the video. So we're about halfway through Power Hour right now, and the markets, as you guys probably know, are bouncing back in a major way. We're pretty much up 3% all across the board. The Russell, NASDAQ, the Dow, the S&P, the VIX is down 5% today. Let's see what the metals are doing right now. Holy smoke, silver's up 9% when I'm filming this. Unreal, as gold is up over 1,700 an ounce. It's breaking back over there, up over 2% on the day. So unbelievable day. And the funny thing is I actually haven't checked crypto today, which I probably should have done that before making this video, but I have a feeling, I'm assuming right now, that Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're on fire as well. So what I'm noticing here on SPY, guys, let's just jump right into it. What we're seeing here is it is breaking out of the highs from not Wednesday or earlier last week. We might do that later this week, who knows, but it's breaking out of the highs from Friday, which is a good, I guess it's a good first step for the bulls if this is going to end up being a legitimate reversal, which it's not there yet. Like I said in my last video, it's not there yet, but it's starting to show some signs. Again, we're now, taking the highs out from Friday, and now on this 20-day chart here on SPY, we're breaking out of the 180 and we're above the 50 SMA. So we're actually now above the moving averages for the first time on SPY since, let's see here, the 13th of September. If you guys remember, on the 6th of September, we started recovering, we started rallying, and on the 8th of September, we broke over the moving averages here on the 20-day chart on SPY, and we held that for a good couple of days, but we collapsed from 415 to about 390 in essentially one day. You guys remember that? That was a horrible red day, and ever since that day, we've been under the moving averages up until today, which, again, we're slightly breaking out right now. So this is a very good sign for SPY in the very short term, but it's not a full-on reversal quite yet. It's not really even close to that. We're seeing some initial signs, but not really there quite yet fully. And for that reason, my alert is set at 375, and we're going to be watching, I'm going to be watching throughout the entire week this week, what are we going to do at the highs from earlier last week, because again, we broke Friday's high, but we're still not above Thursdays, Wednesdays, and what was before that? I mean, obviously Tuesday and Monday, but what were the highs? What were the highs before that? Highs last week were right around 370. So I'll start to get a little more bullish in the short term if we break 370, 375, which time will tell, guys. And for Triple Q, if I pull that up, Triple Q is currently now, right now, as I'm making this video at about 3:30, it is breaking out of the highs from Friday, roughly. Right about 374, 75. We're slowly starting to get out of there. And the highs from earlier last week, right about 280. So if we start clearing 280 on Triple Q in the short term, that's where I'd be like, all right, I'm getting a little bit more bullish here, and we could start seeing a little bit more upside from there. That's at least what I'm thinking. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments, as always, guys, and let me know any stocks you want me to cover, any ticker symbols, drop them down below right now, and I'll make sure to cover them in an upcoming video, whether it's later tonight, at some point tomorrow. So that means you got to subscribe as well, because you're going to have to keep up with the content. So that's what we're noticing. We're heading into the close here in about 30 minutes on a very strong, green day, and we'll see if it continues. Honestly, at this point, anything could happen. If the technicals show us that we're breaking 280 on Triple Q, SPY's breaking whatever 375, maybe this continues, and I'd love to know your thoughts. Seriously, do you think this will continue? Do you think this is a bull trap? Let me know all your thoughts. And with that being said, guys, let's run through oil. First of all, we haven't covered oil this week yet, and then we're going to take a look at some stocks here on the watch list. So right now, oil is up pretty big time. 5% green day as I'm filming this for crude oil. It is up about $4 a barrel, chilling right in the mid 80s, right at about 83 ish a barrel. You guys can see that. And I could pull up this, if I pull up this 20-day chart, you guys are going to see right around this point where we are now, to be honest, this is a very big resistance. If I show you all the 4-hour and zoom in, like I've said time and time again, we're in a downtrend. We're still under the 180 SMA. We're still at a lower high. We're still under the highs from last month. So for oil to really start reversing, for this to start breaking out, we got to break the highs from last month, which I think we're right around 86, 7, 8 a barrel, right in that little couple dollar range, 86 to 88 a barrel. If we start getting out of there above 90 a barrel on oil, which is why my alert's there, I'm sticking to that. That's where we're going to see a legitimate reversal. And look at silver, guys. Holy crap, man. What a day for silver. This is a reversal. It's one of those days where it's been a long time coming, in my opinion. I think silver, the metals have been really suppressed throughout the year. I mean, they started off very well. The first 3 months of the year were awesome for silver and gold. But since that point, really, since March, April, they've been on a straight-up downtrend for the past pretty much half a year at this point. And now we're starting to get some buying pressure. Look at that volume kicking in. We're now breaking out of the moving averages here on silver. It's breaking out of the highs from September. And now it's looking like, it's going to go test 21. And I've said this before on the channel, guys. If 21 on silver breaks, which was the high from end of July, early mid-August, this thing is going to rip. If you think a 9% move is a lot, which it is a lot, it's a lot for a day. I mean, it is a lot. But if you think that's a lot, it's going to go up a lot higher, in my opinion. I think this could be pushing mid-20s in no time. That's just my prediction, and we'll see. The technicals are slowly lining up for that, and let's see if it continues. And let me pull up gold. Is gold fully reversing yet? I don't think so. Yeah, it's not. Look at that. We're still under the 180 SMA here on gold. We're still under the highs from last month, the month before that, the month before that. I mean, this thing has been downtrending for a good 6 months, half a year. So my alert is at 1,800 on gold. That's right by the high from the middle of August. If that breaks, all right, legitimate reversal could be right around the corner. But until then, I'm going to be cautious on gold, very cautious. And full disclosure, I own gold, physical gold, and due to the reasons why I just mentioned, me being cautious right now, I'm not going to be trading it. I'm not going to buy GLD and, try and trade it. Maybe I will. I don't know, but I haven't done that in a while, and I don't plan on starting now until this reverses. If gold, again, starts breaking 1850 an ounce, GLD, which is an ETF that tracks the price of gold, right, instead of holding or owning physical gold, if you want to own paper gold, which kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion, but if you want, you could look and go, or what am I trying to say? Look and go and own, that's a tongue twister, GLD, which again is an ETF that essentially tracks the price of gold. And if that gold starts breaking 1850, GLD is going to be moving pretty aggressively, maybe towards 175, 80, 95 over the next couple of months. If that's the trend, if gold starts going 18, 19, 2000 again, that'd be a good time to look at GLD. And at that time, I will look at it, but I'm going to wait until gold gets above 1850 before even considering GLD for a trade. So let's see what else is moving. And if you guys are still here, hit that like button. I appreciate you all. As always, let's see what's moving so far. Well, not so far today. I mean, the day's over. Up until now, we've had a lot of movement today. It's about, again, 3:30 p.m. on the East Coast. Right now, we have the most green stock is First Majestic Silver on my watch list, which makes sense considering silver is on fire. And my alert here on First Majestic, ticker symbol AG, is right around 850. If that breaks, boom, we're probably going to have a massive move, around the corner. Back over $10 most likely, in my opinion. Look what else is moving today, guys. We have AMD, which has been a low-key, it's not a low-key stock, obviously, but it has fallen very aggressively, and I feel like I haven't covered it. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It's probably just a me problem, but I haven't seen anybody else really talk about AMD either on YouTube, even in the, traditional financial media outlets recently, at least. I don't know. Maybe I missed it, but AMD hit $62 yesterday or the day before, or obviously today's Monday, but last week. And at this point, I feel like it could be one worth looking at. I used to own AMD last time it was at these levels. I rode it all the way over 115 bucks if I remember correctly. And here we are again. We're back at 60 bucks, 60, 65. This one, if you have a longer term time horizon, you're willing to ride through some volatility, this one might be one worth looking at, especially if you're in the camp of people that believe we're going to see some sort of sustained relief rally. I mean, this could be a candidate that next relief rally we get, I'm not saying we're going to go back to all-time highs, but it could be, a relief rally within the bear market we're in. This stock could go from where it is now easily to 75, 80, 85 a share. So this could be a candidate for a nice bounce back in a relief rally, as it is a more volatile stock. And you guys can see how beaten down it really is. I mean, this stock was 165 bucks. Now it's at 66 a share. It is down 60%. And I just personally bought NVIDIA, which is a competitor to AMD. And I bought NVIDIA at 121.40. Now this thing's at 127 almost. I mean, these stocks are moving like crazy today, guys, but do not get fooled. The moral of the story is we're not fully breaking out yet. We could easily fall back down here, and you got to realize that. And set your alerts, really. Set your alerts, and of course, we'll do updates on SPY and Triple Q. I'm still sticking to those key levels that we have to watch, and if those break on the upside, hey, we might see some more green, and this might be a sustained rally. So with that being said, that's it for the video, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my Patreon, linked right down below, and don't forget to get your 15 stocks from Moomoo with a $100 deposit. Each of those could be up to $2,000. Use that link down below, and you could also get 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. I'll catch you all in the next video. Keep crushing the markets. Cheers. Stay safe out there. Peace out.